Okay, good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, Iyun. Today I want to talk about Mishnayos Aleph and Beis here, um, about an androgynous. The last section of Maseches Bikurim talks about an androgynous, similar to a man in certain ways, a woman in certain ways, similar to both or similar to neither. Mishnah Beis says he's similar to a man in the fact that he has too much ziva, he's a zav, like a man. Um, he has to dress like a man, he has to cut his hair like a man, look like a man. He can marry a woman, but he can't marry a man because that's Mishko Zachar. So, in a sense, an androgynous has both genitals, a suffix each, a suffix each. Now, when we have a suffix doraisa, right? It's a machlokas. The Rashba says you go to chumrah midoraisa. The Rambam says you go to chumrah midarabana. Of course, the Rambam is moda that there's a concept of ashram tolo in which you're not sure if you did something which is chayav. If you did b'shogi, you chayav karis. So if you're not sure if you did that shogeg, so you bring an ashram talde, which is obviously a korban midal rice. Otherwise, you bring kulna azara. So even the Rambam's moda, that's how the rice of the chumrah is on the rice level. So according to the Rambam, we can make a chiluk like this: that there's two different ways of looking at a suffix, androgynous, suffix isha. Is the pshat that we don't know, we can't figure it out whether he's an isha or an isha, or is the pshat that he's both? He's like a beria bifnei well, he's both a man and both a woman, right? So meaning, and I think you can say this is the difference between a tumtum and a androgynous. Tumtum has no genitals, therefore we'll never know if he's a man or a woman. Androgynous, presumably the explanation is both a man and a woman. So therefore the Rambam moda that in this case is both a man and a woman. So subject deraisa l'chumra on a daraisa level, like he explains that Ashram Tali, the only way is chazik surah, where you know there's a piece of chaylev and there's a piece of non-chaylev, so you know there's a piece of chaylev there. It's chazik surah, so therefore. It's a different type of suffix. It's not a suffix of lack of knowledge. It's a suffix of what you ate, just to phrase it like that. So that's why, right? He has tuma ziva. Now tuma ziva, tuma, right? There's a klal in the Gemara. The Gemara says suffix tuma b'sharabim, your tor, b'shar your tame. So how could we say he's matame with ziva if we don't know if he's a man or a woman? If he's a woman, there's no tuma ziva for a woman, right? She has to have blood, not white emissions. So it doesn't say if it's Rosh Hashanah and Sharabim. It should say that. It must be that the whole, when we say something to Rosh Hashanah is Tameh, is Tor, and Rosh Hashanah is Tameh, that's talking about we don't know if there was Tuma, if there was actually Tuma or not. There's a suffix in the idea. So therefore, in that case, right, Midal Raisa, you go the Chumrah, Midarabana. And maybe that's the whole thing. Suffix Tuma, B'shus Hayachid is only Tameh Darabanan according to the Rambam. However, when it's an androgynous where he says birya b'vnei asper, we know he's both a man and a woman. We're trying to classify what he is. It's not a suffix in idea. It's just a combination of a man and a woman. How do we term this person? He's both a man and a woman. Just we're not sure how to categorize this person. So therefore, and therefore we would even go in Tuma b'sharabim we'd go l'chumra. Right? Both Rosh Hashanah and Rosh Hashanah, you have a big chiddush. I think that's the correct way of understanding an androgynous, according to the Rambam. Certainly, according to the Rashba. According to the Rashba, you're stuck a little bit because there's no difference between a suffix idea and suffix how do you categorize a person. According to the Rambam, it makes a lot of sense, and that's why he's metame whether it's Shirayach and Rosh Hashanah. That's what I like to suggest over here. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you on the next one.